Hey man, you're back. Good trip?
Have I got an amazing story to tell you? I met the Pope.
That rap banging guy?
Yeah.
Where?
On the plane home from Sydney. Whoa. So you see, I'm chatting up this Virgin chick. I mean, she worked for Virgin. It's not like I was doing that well with her. And she says, Mr. Jason, would you like an upgrade to first class?
First class? Wow, she must have loved you.
Right on. And I say, is the Pope Catholic? And she doesn't get it.
Neither do I. Like, were you in that chapel room?
What? Nah, forget about it. Anyway, I know she's not too bright because when I get on the plane she keeps making a call on the speakers for a Mr. T. Pope. Will Mr. T. Pope please get on the plane immediately? You know? Well, there is no T. Pope because Mr. T. Pope just happens to be the Mr. T.H.E. Pope. And after I've been sitting there for 5 minutes, the Pope gets on and sits next to me. Can you believe it?
What? That the Pope's a Catholic?
No. So I'm sitting there being cool playing my Xbox and eating the nuts and pretending like I'm meant to be there. You know, I haven't been to church since that priest with the buck teeth wanted to give me extra singing lessons. But we're cool.
So, you're sitting next to the Pope on the plane. Wow, Jase, that's sick.
So we've been going about 15 minutes and he's doing his crossword and leans over to me and says, Friend, you seem like a bright young man. So you got all that part right. Perhaps you can help me with my crossword because I'm stuck.
What? The Pope couldn't finish his crossword?
Yeah, so I say, sure, hit me, Your Holiness. And he says, 18 across, 4 letters, clue is pertaining to a woman, last 3 letters are U-N-T.
Christ, Jase, I could tell him what that is.
So, I'm sitting there being real cool, thinking, and then I lean over to him, and I say, Holy Father, try aunt. And he looks at me and says, That works. Thank you, my son. Then he asks whether I have an eraser.
Hey, I never would have thought of aunt.
And that's how I met the Pope. So anyway, what have you been doing, Boxhead?
Nothing much. Except, Spaz and he went to the beach because he wants to do some busking.
But he's hopeless.
Yeah, well, you know, it's Spaz. Anyway, so we go, and he starts up, and he doesn't know any words. So he has to put the words on the ground and fix them between his gammy big toe and his thong, right?
Yeah, but how does that help? He can't sing and he can't play.
Well, like I say, that's Spaz. Anyway, so he's been going a while, and this old geezer comes up to him and starts listening to him.
How old?
Like real old, you know, about 40. And so he stands there, and after Spaz has dumped the Boomtown rats, he gets out the sheets for American Pie. And as he's doing that, he leans over to me and says that he's sure this guy is a record company agent scouring the beaches for the next big thing, and he really likes my sound.
Spaz!
So he lets rip on American Pie. You know. So the jester sang for the king and queen in a coat all covered in baked beans. And then this geezer gets out his notebook and starts writing stuff down.
So, a record agent like Spaz.
Yeah, well, let me finish. So as he's writing, Spaz is giving me the wink. And out goes his chest. And then he gets dizzy, swiveling. Like 360 degrees. And then this guy comes forward, leans over, and says to Spaz, "You're the worst busker I've ever heard. Here's a $50 fine for playing without a permit."
Jesus. So what did Spaz do?
Well, he was kind of speechless. And then his music sheets slipped out from under his thong and blew all over the place. And so we spent like 10 minutes just collecting them. And then we got back on the tram and came home.
Oh, what a clusterfuck. Spaz.
I know, Spaz. What a joke.
Hi, Jason here. What is it with chicks? The more hotter they are, the more bizarre their names get. And the best of them start hauling dope. Like, what's that all about? Well, next week, Box spots a ripper and we get to relive all the dramas of the Corby sisters, Chappelle and Mercedes. So, don't miss it, because it's wicked ass.